I was born around the year 1162 on the cold Mongolian steppes. My birth name was Temüjin. The world remembers me as Genghis Khan, but when my story began, I was just a boy struggling to survive. My father, Yasuji, was a tribal chief. When I was only 9 years old, he died after being poisoned by enemies. After his death, our tribe abandoned my mother, my brothers, and me. We were left alone on the vast grasslands with little food and no protection. Those were hard years. Hunger followed us everywhere. We ate roots, wild fruits, and whatever animals we could catch. I learned early that life was cruel to the weak. I swore that one day I would become strong enough that no one could ever cast me aside again. As a young man, I faced many enemies. I was even captured and forced into slavery. But I escaped under the cover of darkness and returned to my family. Every challenge taught me a lesson. Trust was valuable, courage was necessary, and survival required determination. Slowly, I gathered followers. I did not choose men based only on noble birth. I rewarded loyalty and skill. Warriors who proved themselves could rise high, no matter where they came from. Many tribes joined me. Others fought against me and were defeated. By 1206, the Mongol tribes were united under my leadership. At a great gathering called a Kurultai, I was given a new title, Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. That day, a new nation was born. But my ambitions stretched beyond the Mongolian plains. I led my armies across Asia. We rode faster than our enemies expected and struck with great force. Kingdom after kingdom fell before us. We conquered parts of northern China, Central Asia, and lands that had never before seen Mongol horsemen. Many feared my name. Cities that resisted were often destroyed. I believed fear could prevent future rebellions and save my warriors from endless wars. Yet I also encouraged trade, protected merchants, and established laws that brought order to my empire. My empire became the largest contiguous land empire the world had ever seen. Messages traveled across vast distances through relay stations. Merchants crossed continents under Mongol protection. For the first time, many distant peoples became connected. As I grew older, I continued my campaigns. Though I commanded countless warriors, I knew I was still mortal. In 1227, during a campaign against the Tangut Kingdom, my life neared its end. The exact cause of my death remains a mystery. Some say illness. Others say injuries from a fall. As I lay dying, I thought not of gold or palaces, for I had neither. I thought of the journey from the hungry boy abandoned on the steppes to the ruler of an empire stretching across continents. I ordered my sons to keep the empire united. After my death, my descendants expanded it even further. Today, some remember me as a conqueror, others as a destroyer, and others as a builder of one of history's greatest empires. But if I could speak to the world one last time, I would say this. I was not born powerful. I was shaped by hardship. The winds of the steppe taught me that even the weakest child can change the course of history.